Hello, my glorious Capricorns. How's everyone doing? Welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for you and your person, whatever that means to you, boo-boo, situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. And this is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it's probably meant for you, as long as it resonates for you. And Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Blue Angel Love Tarot. If you vibe with my videos and if you enjoy my channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, turn on the notification button as well, and like the video, comment below. It really helps me out. So Capricorn, we're going to take a look at your situation. This is going to be valid for the next 3 hours, 3 days, or 3 weeks from the moment it reaches you. But timelines in tarot are notoriously slippery. The lovers flew out. Choices need to be made in love, boo-boo. I feel like if you're, because these you versus them readings, this is, reconciliation vibes. I feel like if you're in separation from someone currently, someone didn't appreciate you in the past and someone new has arrived in your life and you're like, I don't even know if I want this other person anymore. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, choosing between different people. You're like auditioning. You're like, I might be over this person now. This person took you for granted and now you're kind of over it a little bit because someone else is in your life. Someone new, maybe a couple of different people. Let's take a look, my dears, what is coming up for you. Also, boo-boo, if you'd like to get a private reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Please show me, angels, what's happening for Capricorn and their person and what happened in the recent past to make the situation so. Wowzers. Six of Cups, the bottom of the deck. This person is reminiscing about you. King of Cups. There's like a through line in the readings today, and it's people dealing with water signs got it, and earth signs are getting it too. I feel like I'm Scorpio, by the way. We're very Capricorn. We have a lot in common. We really get along. I'm just going to say this. I feel like water and earth are dealing with toxic people currently who have substance abuse issues, and that is one of the problems. You're all dealing with toxic people who don't want to be kind of emotionally available in a relationship, but they don't want to let it go either. They don't want to let it go, and they idealize the past with you. They want nothing but to get back with you again, even though their behavior was appalling when you were together. This person left you for dead. Queen of Swords. This person didn't care. They walked away. The Fool. This person walked away. Gaslighted you, ghosted you. Could have been a ghost. Could have been a bimbo himbo from Tinder Bumble you met on a Tuesday. They just like walked away, ghosted, went silent, kept you in the dark. If it was a more kind of, if it was a long-term connection, this person really gaslighted you well and good. Like you were totally abused and gaslighted in this connection. They told you a bunch of lies like throughout. They were really selfish. It could have been anything they were selfish about. Again, could be an addict that was indulging in their addiction and lying about it. It could be someone who was stepping out on the relationship, very, very possibly. Also gaslighting the other parties. It's that kind of vibes. Could be a cheater. Could be someone who is addicted to work, drugs, anything. But you know your story best. If you don't already know it's a cheater, don't go around accusing people of cheating because that's not how it works. But if you already know or suspect, there's confirmation here. Queen of Swords, this person had it's like they had no consideration for you whatsoever. This breakup really affected you, Capricorn. It was like a proper breakup, a proper ghosting or walking away. But it was definitely like disappearing act on this person's part. They left you like this here. This queen is all by herself, and it's almost like she's got her eyes closed in this card in this deck, but it's like she's telepathically connecting to heaven. Her sword is upright. It's connected to heaven, to the heavens. She's begging God, spirit, the universe, whatever you connect to, the gods. It's like she's begging God for inspiration, how to get over this situation. Also, boo-boo, disregard the genders. They're only arbitrary. Could be king, queen, anyone in between. But there's royalty in you, boo-boo. No matter what life throws at you, no matter what like a douche flute or abuser like this can do to you, you're always going to come up victorious because you are connected to the heavens. Some of you could be quite intellectual, like you're intellectuals, or you're really connected to professions regarding thoughts and the expression of thoughts, the expression and communication. But this person left you for dead. Like, you were totally alone. It felt like you were discarded by them or abandoned. Like, they didn't care about your feelings. It made you feel almost dead inside. You're like, oh my God, am I going to die alone? If it was a new connection, you're like, why does this always happen? Why do people constantly walk away from me? Why do I always feel abandoned in this way? Well, it's because people are selfish, and unfortunately we live at a time where individuality and selfishness is rewarded and love and vulnerability is not. And I feel like that's what happened here, Capricorn. This person is gaining clarity about the situation. However, the sun, they're not running away so much anymore. They're like, oh, it's like they had like a moment, they walked away from this connection, and now that they've had time to think, they're kind of stopping themselves in their tracks. They're like, oh, wait, did I just walk away from something good? If it was like a 10-year, 20-year marriage, they're like definitely thinking this. They're like, oh my God, what have I done? Why did I do this? Why did I do something so stupid? With the Fool here too, they feel stupid. They feel foolish. Page of Wands, yeah, they feel like they made a bad decision, a hasty decision. Maybe for some of you, it was a midlife crisis, or someone who was trying to prove something to themselves in terms of ego and ended up really hurting you. Someone who had to maybe sow their seeds on some level, or they saw that as such. With the Four of Swords here, this person is taking a long pause right now because they understand that they've made a mistake, and they're taking time out from whatever it is that they were doing when they left you, maybe talking to other people, maybe focusing on their work, focusing on their own selfishness. They're taking time out from that. They're taking time to rethink the situation. Their heart is broken. It started to break, and they feel really vulnerable right now. They know that they made a mistake, boo-boo. Let's see. Yeah, this person sees you as like, it's like, I'm hearing biggest mistake I ever made. Eight of Cups, it came out reversed. I don't normally take reversals, but I'm going to take this one because it's quite powerful here. They see you as someone they would like to return to, basically. But they also see you as someone in its upright position that they have walked away, and they feel guilt over this. This person thought that they could just move away from you and it would all be like, okay, fine, like now it's done and I'll just move on and it'll be fine. But it didn't really work out that way. It could be a fire sign, boo-boo. I don't know. Could be. Doesn't have to be. Or fire sign energy in their chart, that kind of a situation. They thought they'd just like leave the situation and be all right. And it isn't. They think about you a lot. They dream about you a lot. This is someone who might not be sleeping so well. They're scared to sleep because they have dreams about you. And they've realized that maybe they're manifesting you back into their life. They don't even want to because they have a lot of pride. So they feel like, well, I walked away, so now I have to stay away, that kind of situation. I feel like you're doing well, though. Let's see, Capricorn. Yeah, you're taking time to yourself. You're focusing on yourself. I feel like you're getting a lot of support from your family and friends. You got the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles here. You're getting support from your friends, from your family. Your environment, your community is really bigging you up at this time. You could have a lot of admirers too, boo-boo. You could have a lot of admirers. You could have a lot of people who want to be around you, who want to ask you out, that kind of a situation. You're just super popular. Nine of Wands, you're making your mark out there on the world. Whatever it is you're doing, you're good, you're fine. There's protection around you as well. I feel like many of you Capricorns who are watching this video, you could be connected to the old ways, old tradition, pagan ways, or you feel connected to the past in some way that feels really deep, and you might be getting a lot of energy and a lot of support from your spirituality currently, or from connecting to these old archetypes from times past. Take it as it resonates. It is a general reading, boo-boo. Not everyone is a spiritual warlock, so it's fine. It won't apply to everyone, but you know, also if you're looking for inspiration, that might be one path to go down. Let's see what this person will do next. Yeah. Oh boy, yeah, this person is coming back in, boo-boo. They're gonna take a gamble, but Four of Cups keeps coming up at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you need to be super careful with this person, because the person like is bringing in a cycle of love bombing and rejection. selfishness in them. Two of Pentacles, this person is going to take a gamble on the situation, and they're going to offer you the cup of love again. Ace of Cups. And I feel this leading to happiness here, 10 of Cups. They definitely want to offer you this. Whether they can deliver, whether their behavior is always going to be appropriate is another matter. But this is the white picket fence situation. Whether it's marriage for you kids, you know, whatever it is, maybe reconciling if you're already married, already have children, or if it's a bimbo himbo from Tinder Bumble, it's something that's leading to that kind of commitment. But Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. So, you know, this is someone who could come in, offer you this, even give you this, and then again, it'll be a cycle of disappointment. So just bear that in mind with this person. But I feel like this person, it's like they can't help it but come back to you because they stopped in their own tracks. But it's, you know, I don't know about this person's moral structure because I don't see a lot. Like, I see some remorse, but not like a whole bunch. And mostly the remorse is coming from the fact that they cannot stop thinking about you. Because if they could forget you, I'm going to be honest with you, boo-boo. If this person could forget you, they would. Because it's all about pride and ego with them. And it's all about taking care of number one. Obviously, clearly unresolved trauma here from childhood. Yeah, new love. If they could, they would. But they can't. They can't. They probably tried dating too. And it was just completely, it was like a desert. It just did not quench their thirst. As pathetic as that sounds. Yeah, and this could be the one here for you as well. So I feel like, you know, I feel like you do have options though. I feel like you have options, quite possibly much better options than this person. If you want to choose this person, you can, because they want to offer you happiness, but just be careful. Again, this is like a theme running through all the readings today. I just feel compelled to say that every time we get to the end. I'm like, just be careful. That's the message. Just be careful, boo-boo. I don't know why. This person just, they want to change. They want to do right by you, but it's just something inherent in this person. Unless if they don't do a lot of self-work, they're just going to bring you disappointment again, is what I'm feeling. Not enoughness. Yeah, I feel like there's someone else coming into your life in the future, or quite possibly someone in your life already. It says here, worth waiting for. Someone who's worth waiting for, boo-boo. It's a soulmate. I feel like this person could be a false soulmate or someone who you feel connected to. Feels like a soulmate connection, but it's just a dark kind of soulmate who could potentially bring you more upheaval. But at the same time, you know, if you both really work on it, this person, you know, maybe if you like, you know, I see counseling, I see self-work here, maybe spiritual advice, coaching, you know, tarot, whatever you connect to. I see this working out. Definitely this person is going to offer it, but it's going to take work. And I see another soulmate coming in soon enough, like this year, who will give you all of this without the fight, without the abandonment, without the past hurt, gaslighting, trauma, without all this stuff here in the past. You know, indecision here with the Two of Swords and foolish behavior here. Just think about what this person did to you in the past, basically. Can you trust them? Should you trust them? You know, no matter what they do. Is there quite possibly someone a little bit more deserving who deserves your beautiful love, Capricorn, and who you're about to meet or have already met? That's all I'm going to say, boo-boo. Okay, Capricorn, well, that was your reading for today. I really appreciate you, boo-boo. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If this resonated for you, let me know which parts resonated in the comments below. Tell me your story. I'm just curious to hear your stories. I'll see you next time, and may the angels protect you.